This is Josh Allison with Big Red's Barbecue, and since posting our video review of this new Deep South smoker, I've had a lot of questions about how well the header system works and how even the temps really are dispersed throughout the cooker. So today we're going to find out. I have my Stoker power draft system hooked up and currently have the temperature set to 235. Hasn't quite got there yet. Right now we're sitting at about 196. As soon as I get to 235, we're going to open this thing up and see exactly how even the temps are. And then a little later, I'm going to run it up to about 325 and see how even the temps are throughout at a higher temperature. Right now, I'm going to show you where I have the temperature probes currently. So let's get the door open here. I have one probe right here, kind of in the center of the cooker at the top grate. I have another probe here at the front of the cooker at the lowest grate, and then one on the other side on the lowest grate, and then at the very back wall of the cooker in the center, which is just above where the heat comes in from the charcoal chute, we have another probe. So as soon as this cooker gets up to 235, we'll pull up the video again and show you all the temps on the Stoker power draft system. Alright, now the temp on our cooker is settled in right around 235. You can see here on the tell true, and we're reading right at 230. We'll go over here to the Stoker and let's check out our temperature probes and see where we're at. Alright, I'm not sure how well you can see that, but this probe is sitting at 283. That is the temperature probe that's setting right above where the heat comes in from the charcoal chute. So it's expected for that temperature to be higher than anywhere else in the smoker because it's right at the heat source itself. Another temp probe is at 235, which is where we set our goal temperature. We have another probe at 238 and one at 224. So ranging from 224 to 238 in the cooking area, except for the one area right above where the heat source is. I threw a temperature probe the next rack up while we were waiting just to check and see, and the heat difference was drastically different one row up, and it gets closer to 235 as you go up away from the heat source. So very impressed with the response or the temperature so far. I'm going to crank the Stoker up to 325 and we'll see what kind of temperature differences we get at that temperature. Alright, now we got the temperature rolling at about 325. As you can see on the tell true, we're reading about 312, 313. Come over here to the Stoker and we'll take a look. Got one sensor sitting at 321, one sitting at 310, one sitting at 323, and then 394 on the lower rack right above where the heat source is. So you're looking at a difference in the main cooking area from 310 to 325 with a goal of 325. Very pleased with that. Obviously I probably wouldn't want to cook anything on the lowest rack at the back right above where the heat comes in. That's a very small area of the cooker. I would feel comfortable cooking anything on any other area of any of the other 4 racks in the cooker without worrying about the temperature differences, making a change in my cook times or the quality of the product. So very even cooking temperatures throughout the cooker, with the exception of the one area right above where the heat source comes in. Very pleased with it. Now it's time to throw some chicken on here, help season this thing up a little more, and I'm sure I'll post another video of those results. Stay tuned.